Close your eyes.
And as you return to this quiet, powerful space for the final time in this series, you can allow everything you have built across our sessions to be fully present with you now. You have trained your imaging faculty to choose only pictures that serve your highest expression. You have learned to speak with precision and creative power. You have practiced meeting every situation with non-resistant strength. You have discovered how to hold the completed vision from the higher order, even when appearances lag behind. That being the case, you are ready to integrate all of these principles into one unified way of moving through the game of life. Inhale deeply and slowly exhale. Good. And again, inhale deeply and slowly exhale, letting every part of you receive this complete integration. You now see yourself as the masterful player you have become. You see how every skill supports every other skill. Your clear inner pictures are strengthened by the words you speak. Your words are made more powerful by the non-resistant way you meet life. Your non-resistance is sustained by the steady vision of completion you hold, and your vision is made real through the wise preparation you take when inner guidance directs it. You feel in your body how these elements have woven themselves into a single, elegant way of being. And then you imagine a complete day lived from this integrated mastery. You wake in the morning and immediately speak words that set the tone of perfect order and completion. You feel the quiet certainty that moves through you as you claim this day as already whole. You take a moment to see the ripe field of your life, every area already abundant, already aligned, already expressing your highest good. You feel the difference between beginning the day from this place and beginning it from reaction or lack. Throughout the day, you notice how naturally the skills work together. When a situation arises that once would have triggered resistance, you meet it with the calm power you have cultivated. You bless what appears. You speak the true word if guidance moves you. You hold the vision of the right resolution already complete. And you watch as the situation either transforms or loses its power to disturb you. You feel the deep satisfaction of responding from mastery rather than from old patterns. When opportunities or needs appear, you speak the clear word of your perfect supply or perfect outcome. You take the small, guided steps of preparation that demonstrate your certainty. You release any need to force or control the timing. And you feel the growing trust that the higher order is already arranging the perfect channels and perfect timing. You notice how often the right resources and right people arrive in ways you could not have planned. And then you imagine yourself facing a significant desire or challenge in the weeks and months ahead. You see yourself holding the completed vision with steady, unwavering certainty. You speak the true word when it is time to speak. You prepare where preparation is wise. you remain undisturbed by temporary appearances, and you watch as the perfect manifestation unfolds, often more gracefully and more abundantly than you had imagined. You feel in your body the deep ownership of this way of living. It is no longer something you practice. It has become who you are. You also see yourself 1 year from now and beyond. The game of life has become a game you play with increasing joy and mastery. Your imaging faculty is trained and trusted. Your words carry creative power and precision. Your presence carries non-resistant strength. Your vision holds steady on the completed good. And because of this integration, life meets you with greater ease, greater rightness, and greater evidence of the patterns you have chosen to hold. You feel the quiet pride and the profound peace of having become this version of yourself. And then you imagine the ongoing daily practice that will keep this mastery alive and growing. Each morning, you take a few moments to breathe, to see the ripe field of your life, to speak the true word of your perfect expression, and to claim the day as already complete. Throughout the day, you meet what arises with blessing and steady vision. You prepare when guided. You release what is not yours to manage. And each evening, you acknowledge the good that has flowed to you, reinforcing the new records in your deeper mind. You feel how simple and natural this practice becomes when it is lived rather than merely understood. You now feel the full integration in every part of your being. The old ways of scattered pictures, imprecise speech, resistance, and forcing have been replaced by a unified, powerful way of playing the game. You are someone who sees clearly, speaks truly, meets life gracefully, and holds the vision of completion without wavering. You are someone who prepares when preparation is wise, and releases when release is wise. You are someone who lives from the higher order while fully engaged in the present moment. And then you imagine yourself 6 months from now, looking back at this series of sessions with deep gratitude. You see how the decision to master these principles quietly transformed the texture of your days, your relationships, your work, and your sense of what is possible. You feel the deep ownership that this is now your natural way of moving through life. The game has not changed. You have changed how you play it. Inhale deeply and slowly exhale. And as you do, you can feel every cell in your body receiving the message that this integration is complete. The records have been updated, the new way is established, and your life is already reflecting the change in ways both seen and unseen. You are a masterful player in the game of life. You see clearly, you speak truly, you meet life with power and grace. You hold the vision of completion, and it is done.